creative juices have just been sapped out of me. I'm probably gonna do an Astro Cats video this afternoon talking about it. I'm just what I'm going through with my house is just surreal, and it's unfortunate. But this is how things are done now, where people just don't do their job correctly, and it's painful. Okay. What you doing, Meow Meow? Yesterday briefly to move my home. Okay, so I just kind of been doing some updates. Obviously, that's just rubbish going through my couch. I don't know why. Just kind of wanted to reorganize the place a little bit. And where I was at, I was constantly getting attacked on the first floor. So I moved my stuff to. By the way, this is the $1,000 bottle cap balloon thing. Kind of not worth it. I thought it was the big one, and apparently it's not. Collection is growing. I love it. I think it's cool. I really like it. I got 2 of the kitties. Adam gave me one of them. And then he also helped me try to get the power water station so that I can complete. So getting closer to getting this done. I'm just down to and then the roof I've upped my security systems. I need to eventually up these. I don't get the screws back. That's the one that I'm having. I don't really know. But unless I'm tracking, I do have access to it. How do you say it? I have access to the system. Noticed yesterday the system was acting funky. Like I bought something, so they gave stuff away, and then the next thing I knew, half my atoms were gone. And then I went to buy something new, and it took like 1,000 caps. I have to go back and look at the video, but that kind of really threw me for a loop here. So I went from having a ton of caps to like not
now available.
Yeah. It was for one of the recipes.
Ammunition and other supplies available here.
As far as I know, I'm clear. What I want to do. Okay, that's the mining facility I was at. I want to start continuing over here, this is what I want. Mysterious. I want to finish doing the 2 quests there, which I didn't get a chance to do last time. Basically, because a lot of these are supposed to be low level quests, and I'm just now getting to it. It's okay. I never really play in order. I just kind of just do my thing. Okay, so I looked for signs from that chick's dad. Let me see.
Get Slippy out. Yeah.
How's it going? You have a chance to make it to Monongah Mine yet? With all those horrible nukes dropping and destroying everything, you'd think one would land near Monongah Mine. I bet a powerful blast like that would knock the rubble out of the way so you could get inside.
So technically I need a nuke. Okay. Alright.
Such as? Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
I see you have our missing property.
I had to kill him to get to it. I hope it was worth it. Piece of cake. They never knew what hit him. Glad to help.
Sometimes I wish violence wasn't the only answer. We'll get this reinstalled in the turret right away. Good job.
I don't remember what I did for this kid, but I did something.
Foundation is how we'll reclaim this whole area. What we build here has to last for generations.
When I first got to Foundation, I hid my Raider history. I was ashamed of the things I'd done. I was afraid I would be punished by the main community. Mostly I was afraid I deserved to be punished, and I found an old copy of The Better Than Your Worst Self by Dr. Bryce Joharan, and it changed my life. First, I had to admit my worst self to everyone. I confessed my Raider history. I thought for sure that they saw me or locked me up. Instead, they forgave me. Second, I had to take a daily inventory of how I was better today than the worse I was yesterday. It's a meditation exercise. Here I have to repeat,
Foundation
I'm
is how
better
we'll
than
reclaim
this
this whole
to
area.
myself every time I get
What we
down,
build
disappointing
here
myself
has to
or
last
others.
for
I actually got
generations.
it tattooed on my arm. No, not where. Everyone can see it, but where I see it every day. Every day it's a struggle, but every day I work to make myself and Foundation a better place to live. I just wish I could sign up for
Morning.
this 29-part self-help workshop series that will be worth $1,000.
Yeah.
Great.
For a gift from my friend.
Wow. This is nice.
So glad to be away from that pit.
Okay, too many people talking. Here.
Sandwiches, subs, grinders, and hoagies are the same thing at Sunny's. They are all ravioli.
Scavengers. There's lots of stuff out there if we can only get to
Power
it
patch
before
right
it gets.
on. Power Smith.
Maybe I could scrounge together stuff to build Davy a pop
Okay.
gun to practice with.
Okay, I still need to do this area up here. So what I'm gonna do is sure. I really need to go back and do this. You know what? Let me just deal with this.
Sorry, I'm not much for conversation. Allison talked my ear off.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I really do. And I'm gonna be as ready, so I'm gonna... I think I just have to do it once and then I'll be able to go. So let's just rip off that band-aid.
Still amazed we got this baby running again.
Do I have any extra? Yeah. Fusion core. No, not ready yet. Need to find a stash box real quick. I want to have an extra one on just in case. Not a fan of that view.
White Spring is fabulous this time of year.
Please refrain from theft, looting, assault, murder, or trampling of flowers.
Oof, God, me and Nick weighs 6 pounds or something. At least have one extra one. Extra one, that's what I wanted, just in case.
I can do for you?
Yeah. Might not be the strongest suit, but it's the best that I got for you. And level 25, but it's the best that I got. It won't be pretty, but it's all I got.
Hey, hey! You here to chat or something else on your mind?
Is that the
Fully fueled up? She'll get us there, no problem. Us and any friends you want to bring along. And back, in case you were worried about that. Unless someone hits us with an RPG or something.
That's
I'm
fair.
like, 85% sure that won't happen.
Okay. You been to the pit before?
First place we checked out after we got the old girl working again. Far enough to prove her out, close enough for our fuel. The city's in bad shape. Real bad. Of course, I only saw it from the sky, mostly. I stay with the bird and leave the hiking to others. They only shot at us a little when we flew over, not too bad. Nothing she can't handle. We got a safe LZ now, so that shouldn't happen again. Probably.
I like it. I like her her phrasing.
Yeah, right on. About time we made another trip out there. I mean, me and my girl here. You haven't been, I guess. Ruckus said somebody be coming by. Guess you're it. If you're all set, I'm ready when you are.
And
She's all fueled up for the trip out and back. I'm a miracle worker in the sky, but even I can't make a fly on willpower alone. Now I get my girl ready for takeoff, and you just tell me when you're ready to go.
Okay. Position. Okay, so the good part is it's on here today. Okay. Sweet. Speak toward me now. Okay. And now do expeditions. Excellent. That's what I want. I definitely need to get better weapons. My weapons are complete ass. That's something today. Okay, talk to Orlando. Let's manage Okay, why did you turn on?
Look at what the cat dragged in. Hope you're holding up well, sport. Could use your help with something.
Depends on what it is.
Nothing too complex. My hands are just a little bit tight at the moment, and I need someone to do some dirty work for me.
Of course. Sure, what you need, Skippy.
I knew I could count on you. You have those honest, open eyes.
Sure.
We got lots of folks pouring in from the pit. They're confused and scared. This place ain't nothing like what they're used to, which is a good thing. But we need a way to steer them in the right direction. Where to find medical supplies, food, other people. I thought, why not whip up a survival guide for them, so they know exactly what to expect. I got tips on the best leads in Appalachia, but these old bones ain't what they used to be, and there isn't enough Skippy to go around. I need someone to be a diligent scout and go out and take photos and gather samples for me. Maybe you could be that scout? What do you say?
I already have to do the other photo quest, why not?
Now that's the spirit. I bet there's a Union spark in you yet. Now I'll only be sending you to one region of Appalachia at a time, so you don't need to tire your legs out running around everywhere. If you need any pointers on where to find some of those plants, speak to Initiate Ellison. Boy's over-eager, but he spent his whole life in Appalachia. He'll know where to find anything. No camera? No problem. Just come back to old Skippy. I might be able to scrounge something up for you. If you got any more questions, just swing back here. Good luck out there, Scout.
Sweet. Camera quest.
You believe we've got a birdie bird. That's a step up in the world if I ever...
We aim to provide a safe, clean environment for all our friends.
Any idea where Orlando gets their clothes?
That's a good question.
He's responding. I spit ad Victorium citizen. My name is Initiate Ellison of the Brotherhood of Steel.
I was gonna
How
say.
may I be of service? Oh man, did I get that right? I did, didn't I? Score!
Good for you, brother. Ask you some questions?
Shoot! I mean, shoot as in ask me something. Don't fire at me.
That's fair. Brotherhood of Steel.
Ask away.
Okay, tell me about him.
You've never... How the... Well, never mind that. I'd love to tell you more about the Brotherhood. Gosh, where do I even start? The Brotherhood of Steel is one of the most powerful, most hard-working organizations you'll ever come across.
Wink.
We seek the preservation and restoration of advanced technology, especially pre-war tech, weapons, armor, that sort of thing, but not exclusively. We're committed to the preservation of all technology, not just guns. Pretty noble, if you ask me.
Sure. That's how it started. To the Brotherhood from West Virginia?
Oh no, we come from California. It was a long trek over here, from what I heard.
If you're initiated, you must be the one calling the shots.
Oh no, not at all. Someday, I will be.
You don't look like you're carrying a lot of tech.
I'm training to be a scribe. You won't find scribes decked out in power armor. And even if I wasn't, I'm still an initiate. It would be impractical to waste your best tech on, well, a new recruit.
That's fair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'd like to know more about you.
Me? Well, I'll try to answer whatever I can.
This dude's so excited that someone's saying, hey man, how are you? You seem very eager.
Eager? I didn't realize it was so obvious. Look, all my life I dreamed of doing something more than tending some Brahmin in the field in West Virginia. I wanted something more. And the Brotherhood of Steel is that something more to me. When I saw Night Shin first approach me, laser rifle drawn, now that's awe-inspiring. Makes your heart pound. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? Wow.
What's your story?
My story? I'm not very interested if that's what you're asking. I was born in Louisiana. but I hardly remember it. We moved to West Virginia when I was really young. Me, my mom, and my brother. He stayed behind to help my mom on the farm, and I went off to join the Brotherhood. I knew I had to do it. I was chasing that dream, you know? But I still feel guilty leaving the two of them behind. Mama was so proud of me, though. Made me feel proud of myself. In all honesty, I'm a bit of a fish out of water, but I hide it as best I can.
So it's a pretty familiar story. I have a lot of friends that are service members who live in areas that are very desolate here in the United States, and there's not a lot of job opportunities other than running the farm or running their mom and dad's business, so they join the military to see the world and do something different. So this is a very common story.
If you had everything you ever wanted, would you just let it slip between your fingers?
That's fair.
No, you hold on to it with an iron grip. I'm proud to be Brotherhood. So immensely proud. It's an honor just to wear this insignia. Haven't you ever been a part of something that made you that proud?
I can see that. Especially when the whole, yes I have.
Then you know. You know what it's like to be starstruck by your own peers. I'm an ambitious man. I always find a way to make my dreams come true. But I can't deny how lucky I am to be in the position I'm in. So I'll be damned if I slack for 1 minute and lose the best thing that ever happened to me. I may be young, I may be inexperienced, but that just means I have to work a little harder than everyone else.
You know, respectable. That is very respectable. Good for him. Okay, that's for now.
Sure thing.
White Springs.
I'll tell you what I can. But keep in mind, as a Brotherhood scribe, some of my intel is highly classified.
Okay. Were you the only Brotherhood affiliate here?
That's classified information, civilian.
Okay. Is Master Paladin to you initiate?
Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't even know that was a title. Sorry. Here, to make up for it, you can have some of my rations. Please don't tell anyone about this little mix-up. It won't happen again. Scribe Valdez sent me here. I'm just keeping tabs on the place. Nothing too important. Just keeping my eyes on that vertibird. What are they using it for?
Interesting. Any friends here?
Ha! Well, not really. Rucker's nice and all, but every time she looks at me, she looks like she's in pain. Could be chronic illness. Giuseppe's okay. I know he's got that whole salesman act going on, but he's actually a pretty cool guy. Reads a lot. Knows quite a bit about the world. Skippy's nice and all, but his inventions all look like alien probes to me. Orlando's probably the biggest enigma of them all. I don't know anything about them.
Nobody.
They seem nice enough, but I always feel like they're hiding something from me. And I get the impression they just tolerate me. I feel like I could be out of the door to White Spring any minute.
That's right. Well, considering the fact that the Brotherhood originally started helping people and then looting people for their stuff, I can see how there could be some conflict there. What do you think of the responders?
Oh, you mean Rutgers people? They're all right, I guess. I'd say they do a lot of good for the people of Appalachia, but there's hardly enough of them around anymore for everything that needs to get done. Between you and me, they'd probably be a lot more useful if they just got absorbed into the Brotherhood. They may have good aims, but they don't have the resources to do it. Meanwhile, the Brotherhood is making amazing strides every day. You're not gonna tell Rucker I said any of this, right? Please don't.
No, I won't. But you know, it's true. I mean, they have the good intentions, but they don't have the resources. And the Brotherhood have the resources, but their intentions are kind of wavering.
Sure. Anything else you need?
Let's talk about something else.
Sure thing.
Finding something.
Absolutely. I mean, certainly, civilian. What do you need?
Robot butlers.
Okay, I'm looking for...
Nothing like the feeling of a good
For
job
a
done.
cranberry? You know much about plants?
Well, I've lived my whole life in Appalachia. Don't look at the status I have now. I was a farm boy. We lived off the land. Sometimes, our harvests were bad. and we had no choice but to scavenge.
That's true.
Trust me when I say I know my stuff.
Okay. So, before a cranberry.
You'll tend to find them in clusters in the cranberry bog. Only problem is, you'll have to get past all the scorch beasts. If you want to keep your skin, try looking around Creekside Sundew Grove. You'll know a cranberry when you see one. They're bright red berries that grow on bushes.
Seen them. Okay. That's all for now.
Glad I could help.
Alright. Catch you later, Ellis.
It's Initiate Ellison. But yeah, I'll see you later.
Rusty, I don't know what I'll do if I've lost that tape forever. I'm really sorry to bother you, but do you know anything about fixing robots?
Not really, but I never turned down a job.
I really hope you can help me. I screwed up real bad. I think I might have broke one of the robots here, and I don't know how to fix it.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, it started like this. I tried to load a holotape into one of the robots here. I know I shouldn't have, but I did.
But
the
why?
tape got jammed and the robot shut down, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm so worried I'm going to get in trouble. I have nowhere else to go if I get kicked out of the White Spring.
That's fair. What's in the holotape?
Well, it's a bit complicated, but I'll tell you if you're sure you want to hear about it.
Yes.
I'm a refugee here. I only escaped from the pit a few weeks ago. I barely made it. Fanatic hunters caught up to me crossing the Monongahela. I nearly lost everything during the chase. I would have lost my life too if not for Rusty.
Who's Rusty?
Rusty was my dog. Had him since he was a puppy. He was my best friend. Maybe my only friend. When the fanatics caught me, Rusty tried to defend me. I got away, but Rusty didn't.
they
He couldn't
ate him.
even go back for his body. The holotape is the only memento I have left of Rusty. I used to record little snippets of our life together. You know, happy memories.
It's just a sentimental thing. Okay. Oh wow, okay. Where can I find this robot?
Unless someone's moved it, the robot should still be right where I left it.
Okay.
The robot broke down on the 3rd floor of the West Wing, so it should still be upstairs. Wait, before you go, I've got one more favor to ask.
Sure.
When you're fixing the robot, if you're able to recover the tape for me, I would really appreciate it.
Sure, lady.
Thank you so much. I'll wait here for you.
Okay. Let's... Oh, Miranda's over here. Let's talk to him real quick.
As I've said, Mrs. Russo, the facilities are available to responders and refugees.
Hey.
I am responding to a need to save an addict from the terrifying consequences of indulgence.
That's the lady from the
Your
bar.
charity doesn't extend to dirty junkies. Is that it?
As it stands, I have no way to verify your story. Had you a prior relationship with us, or the victim was present for our medical staff to...
Prior relationship. So this is a refuge ruled by nepotism, is it?
Oh, they're both looking at me, but that's creepy.
I deeply apologize for the commotion, darling. We do strive to make every visit to the White Spring a pleasant one.
Finally, you've arrived. I was resigned to having to convince this lunatic that my daughter is dying all by myself.
Do you know this woman?
Unfortunately, yes. Yes, she recently moved to the area and needs our help.
Ah, wonderful.
I believe an apology is in order.
Ugh, lady.
Apologies are ordered to those who deserve them.
Thank you.
Nonetheless, it behooves the refuge to help those in need. Perhaps you could provide more coherent details regarding this woman's conundrum?
Long story short, we need a ride to Atlantic City. Well, it all started with an attempt.
We've heard the name. The stories place it as something rather more dangerous than your average chem.
Yep.
The High is legendary, reserved for the upper crust of idiots who live in America's playground and still manage to get bored.
Jesus. Lady.
Is your daughter we're talking about helping, right?
Oh, give Abigail a break. The move has been stressful for her.
Your daughter's a piece of shit, lady. Long story short. Well, it all started with an attempt hit on Evelyn's nightclub.
Oh, don't tell people about that. You'll scare away the customers.
No.
A nightclub? Here? In the rural mountains of West Virginia?
From what I've seen, you hippies could really use the excitement.
Lady, shut up.
Oh dear. I don't even know where to begin with correcting you.
I agree. For once, I agree with Orlando. Long story short, we need a ride to Atlantic City.
In that case, you will be happy to hear that the leaders of Atlantic City are sponsoring travel for visitors. You might speak to Mr. Jeremiah Hopkins about it, if you haven't already. He has a booth out in the common area, beside the stage. So long as you're willing to provide assistance to the locals during your travels, you may fly to Atlantic City whenever you'd like.
Ah, awesome.
Incredible. Was that so difficult?
You're difficult, lady.
You're graciously welcome for the flight, Mrs. Russo.
And stay there.
Now I'm afraid I have other duties to attend to. Lennox shall be happy to board you once your preparations are complete. Excuse me.
It baffles me how you're able to deal with that person. I mean, where are they from? The 17th century?
Why are you here? I was planning to head to Atlantic City alone.
Oh, you were you? And what was I supposed to do? Just leave my daughter's fate in the hands of some stranger hundreds of miles away? For all I know, you might throw back the blood at your first opportunity. Then you'll find yourself splayed out naked on the boardwalk 2 days later, choking on your own vomit. I suppose the showman would dispose of you before letting you bare your cheeks on their turf. And then where would that leave me? And Abigail?
I don't say this very often, but once in a while you meet people like this and you just want to just smack them a little bit, but you can't. You didn't have to be so rude.
Of course I didn't have to. We're all free people, aren't we? I take it upon myself to answer a pain in the ass with a full-body Charlie horse.
Jesus.
At a minimum. Honestly, do you not stick up for yourself?
That's not sticking up for yourself, that you're just being an ass.
Oh, please. I'm a performer. I learned from real life stage experience. Not from sitting at home reading Shakespeare over and over like that Orlando character must have.
Pain in the
It's
ass.
embarrassing to listen to.
Pain in the ass. Okay.
Wonderful. I'll be having a drink at the bar until our departure. I'll need it to get me through that dreadful flight.
Excuse me! Sorry to interrupt you. I just heard you were going to Atlantic City and it's not safe there. There's a monster. I saw it. People keep going missing. That's why I left.
You're not mouthing off about some Jersey devil, are you?
Already killed it.
What a load of hogwash. My parents told me that story when I was a child to scare me into submission. Well, it didn't work. And no Jersey devil has snatched me from my bed.
It's real.
It's real, I swear!
I seen it. Let's see, you say people are going missing?
Loud tourists, low-tier entertainers, showgoers on their way home from the pier. The devil swoops down from the sky and swallows them whole.
That's not the Blue Devil.
The perfect cover story to disappear anyone inconvenient. That devil almost got me too! Oh, good thing I fled to the mountains!
This is a different devil, because the one I saw did not fly. What's the Jersey Devil?
Long ago, a woman known as Mother Leeds cursed her 13th child. When she gave birth to the child one stormy night in the Pine Barrens, it transformed into a winged devil and flew off into the night.
Yep, that's not the one I
It's been
thought.
tormenting Jersey residents ever since.
Yeah, that's definitely not the one that I believe you. I saw one too. So it could be the bat thing that we saw, or it could be the actual devil one.
You did?
Oh, brother. Don't encourage these delusions.
Lady, have you not
We're
seen
lucky
it?
to be alive. It had so much evil intent. I still feel its effects. Don't you?
It's effects.
At least I warned you. Better for my conscience. Keep your eyes on the skies.
Okay, I still got one more. Oh. Can I talk to him anymore?
So peaceful around here, isn't it?
Damn.
Be careful. You never know it.
Don't tell me I'm holding you up. There's windshield polishing.
This does looked a bit sickly. There's a bonus on Mama
Let's see if we can do that quest real quick.
I love expeditions. It's been so long since I've had
Pardon our dust.
Place the missing screw and holotape deck. Tension. Try this.
repairs will be completed shortly. Thank you for your patience.
Please. The way this level was built is interesting. Like, I understand why they did it, but it's still interesting. There's a lot of characters in it.
That's the last time I try to reason with a historical role player.
These robots
Sometimes I just
make my job.
check out.
Oh, hey there. Nice to see you.
A safe haven filled with people trying to
Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Feels like I've died and gone
Were you
to
able to
heaven.
fix the robot?
Or hell.
Thank you. That's such a relief. And were you able to save my holotape? I can't believe it! I was so worried I'd lost it forever. I don't have a lot, so it's not much, but please take this as my way of saying thank you.
You don't have to give me anything, lady. Oh, thank you. Sweet. Okay, so with that, this is a really good stopping point here. So now I'm able to take Vertibird, and I finished the quest over here, so I still got a lot done for today. I eventually still need to go in here. There's a lot of stuff I need to do in here. So what I'm probably gonna do next time, I'm gonna probably head over here, teleport down here, and start working my way down to this area, or I can go from down up, either or. Actually, I might just do that. Just go into this direction and just start heading north. Okay, that sounds like a better plan. Either way, I still have to head into this direction here. It doesn't matter which way I come from. So anyway, I'll try to put a little bit more later, but again, I have to do a lot of adulting, so, because God forbid my house gets, ever fixed. But anyway, I shall talk to you guys later. Y'all have a great day. Cheers.